Are you looking into 3D laser scanning for the first time, and the first thing you want to know is how much it costs? That makes perfect sense, and to be honest, the answer is, it depends. But I'm not going to leave you hanging with just that. There are 3 factors that determine the price of a laser scanning survey. If you understand these, you'll be able to compare quotes confidently, ask the right questions, and avoid surprises once the project gets started. Factor 1. The size of the area. It's the most obvious variable, but it's not the only one. The bigger the area you need scanned, the lower the cost per square foot usually is. That makes sense. On a larger project, mobilization, logistics, and setup time are spread out over a bigger area. A survey of 5,000 square feet costs proportionally more per square foot than one of 50,000 square feet in the same type of facility. That said, size alone doesn't determine the final price. I've quoted small projects that took longer than expected, and large projects that moved quickly. Which brings us to the second factor. Factor 2, the complexity of the space. This is what impacts field time the most. Imagine 2 spaces, each 10,000 square feet. The first is a rectangular industrial warehouse, open layout, no obstructions. The second is a process plant with machinery, piping, stairs, below-grade areas, and restricted access zones. A laser scanner works by line of sight. It captures everything it sees from a single position. In the second space, because of the density of obstructions, you need far more scan positions to cover everything without leaving data gaps. More positions means more field time, more processing, and therefore higher cost. Complexity defines field crew days. An open space can be covered in a few hours. A dense plant may require several days. That goes directly into the price. Factor 3, the type of scanner. There's a technical decision here that impacts both the result and the budget. There are 2 main types for this work, a static terrestrial scanner and a mobile scanner. A static terrestrial scanner is set up in a fixed position, captures everything around it with high precision, and then moves to the next position. Its advantage is accuracy. It can achieve millimeter-level resolution over long distances. The trade-off is that it's slower. A mobile scanner is carried by the operator who walks through the space capturing data in motion. Its advantage is speed. You can cover large areas in much less time. The trade-off is slightly lower precision. Though for many applications, that difference has no practical impact. The question isn't which one is better, it's which one is right for your project. If you need highly precise drawings for detailed engineering, the static scanner is the right call. If you need a fast inventory of a warehouse or need to document an entire facility, the mobile scanner may be more efficient and more cost-effective. And there's one factor most people don't mention, the color of the point cloud. You can receive your point cloud in black and white or with true color, what we call RGB. The colorized version looks like a 3-dimensional photograph of your space. You recognize every element at a glance. The non-colorized version captures all the geometry, but in a uniform tone. Adding color is a separate process. It requires additional field and office time, and that time has a cost. If you don't need color, you can optimize your budget. For example, if you're only extracting dimensions or generating floor plans, you can skip it without sacrificing anything that matters. So when you request a quote, the information a serious company will need is the approximate area in square feet and the type of space, what you're going to do with the data, as-built drawings, digital twin, or BIM, and whether you need color or not. With that, they can give you a grounded price, not a number pulled out of thin air. And keep this in mind, a large difference between 2 quotes almost always hides a difference in scanner type, level of detail, or deliverable quality. Not all quotes are comparable, and the cheapest option isn't always the smartest choice. If you want to understand what makes sense for your project, reach out. A 20-minute conversation is enough to give you a clear picture of costs, timelines, and needs. See you in the next video.